coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
Hey, you don't say that. Hey, you don't say that.
You to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds.
Hey, you don't say that. Hey, you don't say that. Hey, you don't say that.
It's awesome.
That's deep.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. I am the kid. This is once again your fucking Going Deep show. Fucking around in the studio today, jerking off his meat, playing with his dong, doing all the things that everyone criticizes everyone for in this world. I like saying words that make people imagine things. That's what we do here. It's the theater of the mind, everybody.
It's for your own good.
That's why my dog's over here licking my balls and shit.
Oh, did you bring the peanut butter in? Was it the crunchy or the creamy today?
She likes creamy today.
Creamy?
Yeah, she's down there. She's just...
You use the marshmallow fluff once in a while to mix it up for her?
Oh my God, no. And I've always saw the marshmallow fluff at the store. I've never bought it. Never bought fluff.
I would highly recommend not incorporating the cashews with it, though. That kind of hurts.
What the fuck are you talking about? You sticking it in your pubes again, Kleen?
Yeah, I put the marshmallow fluff in there so it congregates in the pubes, and then you sprinkle with the cashews, and the animals really like that shit.
I remember this reminds me of the time that you came to the Halloween party and you were dressed as Mr. Kleen.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Is that what you put on your eyebrows? Marshmallow fluff?
No, I used that white face paint or whatever.
Kleen, actually, he came to the Halloween party as Mr.
I had the gold earring, the clip-on earring.
This one was... Mr. Kleen gets rid of dirt, grime, and grease, and milk. Listen, no, that's...
Mr. Kleen gets rid of dirt and grime and
Coronavirus, 1 minute.
Mr. Kleen will clean your whole
Body.
house and everything that's
Titties.
floors, doors,
The
walls,
lungs.
halls, white sidewall tires, and old golf balls.
sinks,
The
stoves,
lungs.
bathtubs he'll do. He'll even help clean
Titties.
Mr. Kleen gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in
Coronavirus,
just a
1 minute.
Mr. Kleen will clean your whole house
Body.
and everything that's in it. Mr. Kleen.
Disinfectant injection. Knocks it out.
Literally.
Finger in my butt, finger in my butt, finger in my butt, finger in my butt.
All right, Kleen, we got lots to get to today in this one. This one is going to be wonderful because it combines two of my favorite things in the entire world. Making fun of Jesus and Christ-like shit. And, where's my echo effect here? Porno! That's my favorite. Combining two worlds of which I love and hate all the same. You know what I mean, Kleen? There's not a lot of dynamics in the world of things that you grew up being preached upon that you're supposed to love so much. Love Jesus, love God, love the world, love everyone, love, 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 love. Except for these people. Hate them. They're going to hell. Fuck them if they don't do what we want. You don't go like them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them.
It is the yin and yang of the world.
It is. It's the good, the bad, the ugly. It's the whole fucking thing. So today, we're going to do an attempt here. The kid is going to attempt to combine an additional thing into this mix and boil it right down to what it is. Man control versus woman control. What do you mean by this, Kleen? What do you mean? What do you mean by this, kid? I'm asking you.
Penis.
I'm asking you what you mean. You're the one.
Me.
No. I confusedly said that I was asking you myself, but then your name came out.
Oh.
All right, so here is the story, everyone. Buckle in, people. You're going to enjoy it, okay? Former pastor turned stripper now makes $100K a month on OnlyFans after discovering sexuality through the faith. She discovered that Jesus wants you to give men boners.
Oh my God! Yes!
I know it. I love it.
Yes! Oh, I love you.
Jesus loves me. This I know because my boner told me so. Okay?
There you go.
This is it. This is what it's about. Love.
It is.
Love yourself. I love all these things, okay? So the story is this woman grew up a Baptist preacher's daughter, Baptist family, Baptist household, you know. You're taught strict religious stuff and what
Like missionary and stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Missionary position, the whole thing. What your proper gender roles are, you know, in the world. I blame religion technically for the world we live in now, where everybody has to. Wait a minute, they got a gender role.
Do you think?
I want a gender role.
Do you think she was one of those chicks that grew up thinking taking the ass is okay? She was still a virgin.
Probably. I'm guessing this is probably one of those girls, man. So strict gender roles were taught. Religion, the whole 9 yards. Those around her were taught that women belonged in the kitchen and with the children and all these things. Okay, I almost believe that.
No,
Wherever it keeps them quieter, I think. She was always fantasizing about being what, Kleen?
a stripper.
Wah, 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 wah.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Kleen, when you were a kid, did you dream about like being something?
Yeah, an astronaut.
I was gonna say Bam Bam Bigelow from the WWE.
Yeah, there you go. And I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and then I wanted to be an astronaut, and I got shot down both because I wore glasses. So I was like, well, fuck, I'll be a teacher. That's what I.
You a teacher?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Clem,
I went to school to be a teacher.
We
for a long
learned
time.
you're a life coach now. Okay?
I know.
You're a goddamn life coach. Okay. Here's the lessons you're teaching as a life coach. You're teaching. Here's what I did. Do the opposite.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's technically
this is how you fuck up or have a lot of fun. So if you prefer to have fun more than succeed,
Oh yeah, man. I always say this little devil on all of our gear here is made for one reason: follow it, be damned with the consequences, but still have to deal with the consequences. You can accept that.
Right.
Use it as a warning, everyone. Use it as a warning. So she was involved in the scriptures, and she knew all about what was right, what was wrong, all these things. Okay, but she. She's at an age now. She's 36 years old. She has to rebrand. She has to rebuild. She has to redo herself. Okay, this is
rejuvenate her pussy.
that too. This is one of the fundamental things I find as I get older, knowing what women like to do. They always got to have something going. They always got to be doing shit. And if they're not doing shit, they got to be thinking about redoing shit or where am I at in life? I have to redo myself, or I have to have this like next thing I'm constantly grabbing for. And it always occurs to me that these are the same thoughts that they had 5 years earlier, and 5 years earlier than that, and 5 years earlier than that. You know what I mean? Wouldn't at some point you finally have reached these goals and all of these things that you would have? You're constantly told, all the self-help industry is a great one. I am starting to really be intrigued by this because it's all about pushing books and pushing problems towards people, reminding them that they have all these issues. You know what I'm saying? You exactly know exactly. I see this look on your face. It's like he's got something to say.
I have the cure for everything. Anal bleaching.
Clean. Where's the crickets on that? I was taking a drink. You can't throw a fucking punchline without fucking taking a drink. You gotta get a response from me, you motherfucker. That's a rookie maneuver.
I was hoping to make you spit it.
No shit. I would have been fucking just throwing it all over the fucking screen. Okay, so here's the deal.
It's a squirt video.
This girl, she learned of probably one of the greatest verses in the Bible. Okay, I know I'm not really people. You're not gonna believe this, but I did grow up on the Bible. I'm a recovering Lutheran.
Yeah, literally on the Bible. He was masturbated on a lot.
Oh my God, that's the most sacrilegious thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. In the Bible, it teaches us that women don't have a voice. There is a verse in the Bible in 1 Timothy that says that women are not allowed to speak. It says, I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. It reads, she must be quiet. Okay? It says this in the Bible. This is,
wow.
So my take on anyone pushing their agenda over someone else's agenda is I am constantly being accused of, you're a pig, and who doesn't like women. I'm like, okay. At any time have I ever said that women shouldn't have a voice?
No.
In fact, I encourage women to have a voice. Come right in here. Have your voice right into these microphones. I have no problem. This whole angle that I am against women is hilarious to me. I had a female boss for almost 17 years. My current person who I am definitely not somebody who doesn't want to have this whole. Anyone who's religious and then has I believe in the Bible and what it teaches and all these things. I'm like, you really believe that? You really believe you shouldn't have a voice as a woman? That's fucking stupid. Okay, that's like believing that like the government should be in control of whether or not you get an abortion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you make up your own fucking mind. have your own fucking voice, do all this shit. And that's exactly what this chick is doing, okay? So where my fundamental problem with anything here is, it's not with what she has chosen to do. I'm fine with anybody making the same decision they want to fucking make. I'm not here to fucking wag my finger to whatever. I like the fact that she's doing this. What I don't like, however, is the fact that at the middle of her life here, because she's not going to live that long, she's hemming and hawing, deciding, I'm going to be a life coach now.
Oh.
I'm going to be a life coach I'm going to be a life coach, stripper, former pastor, and now she comes out as what is a pan? I'm a pansexual. I'm a Peter Pansexual. I like to pan fry my chicken sexual.
I think pansexuals. I think they like everything and anything. Like, I get like they can get aroused by. Maybe I'm completely wrong on this, but don't they get aroused by like inanimate objects and everything, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Like humans, dogs, everything.
Here's what I'm going to play the first couple seconds of this video of her on YouTube, okay? Making her voice aware of that. This is something everyone needs to know. It's going to make me feel better if I tell everyone. It's like, okay, let's hear your fucking retarded voice. All right.
Hey everyone, it's me, Nicole Mitchell. So today's is a big day because I am publicly coming out of the closet. And this is not a joke. Some might be tempted to think that. So I am queer. And one thing you'll learn is that queer can mean many different things. So when
why is it important? Why is it important that someone else knows what someone else is, Kleen? Can you explain this to me?
Well,
do I even know what the fuck you are, Kleen? Do I know what you identify as, Kleen?
I'm a humanoid.
Is that good enough? No, I mean, that wasn't the question. It wasn't a question. What are you? The question is, do I give a fuck, or do I even know what the fuck you are into as far as what you want to be called? No. I don't know. I don't care. The closest people in my fucking world, I don't give a shit about what they want to be called or what they're into in their personal fucking lives. This bullshit that this fucking asshole thinks that we need to know what the fuck she gives. I am now this, which means I like this and this and this. And it's like, go fuck yourself, okay?
I now want to be called Sir Farts a lot.
My new title is 18-foot cock.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Wow.
You got to call me 18-foot cock from now on. That's what it is. Wait a minute. 18 foot. I'm sorry. 17 inches. That's what I meant. I meant 17 inches, not 18 feet.
Either one.
Maybe next week I'll be 18 feet, but you'll call me that when I tell you to fucking call me that next week. So this bitch, I just don't get it. Why is it important for the world to know that you, wait a minute. I know why it's important, because you became a stripper and there's probably some naked fucking pictures of you somewhere on the internet, right? So
it could be.
Here's the paragraph that gets to me the most. Tasked with rebuilding her life anew. And then this to me is my favorite part of everything, because it all came clear. You ever have these moments where you're reading something and everything like just locks in? You're like, this whole gender,
and it makes sense.
This whole gender stuff where, I identify as a girl today, or I identify as a guy today, and all this bullshit. It can be narrowed down to one simple thing. Okay, can you make up your mind? How indecisive are you? Can you make up your mind? If given a choice of A or B, how difficult is this choice to make? Okay, this should be the quiz that is handled for figuring out if you're a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
And if you're an indecisive guy, you're a fucking pussy. You're a girl.
Right.
I need to rebuild my life anew. God damn it. How can you imagine this chick's fucking bookshelf full of fucking self-help bullcrap?
Wow. That's, yeah. No, I can't. I really can't. I'm trying to have something smart to say about it, and I can't.
No, it's so fucked
it's
up,
just
man.
Like, what the fuck? Wow.
She's definitely going against the not being able to speak thing. She's gotten rid of the religion completely. So I like that. I am totally down for this. And again, I'm not saying this as some type of criticism towards her. I get it. You're a girl who, you're obviously a girl. I can't make a mind. I like boys. I like girls. I like freaking this. I like the hump on fucking space heaters.
I am learning a downfall of God's children today The OnlyFans. I noticed that.
No. It's not even that clean. That's the website is not the problem, okay?
It's the people.
What is the thing that's been connected to the website the whole time, Clean?
Porn, pretty much.
No. Money.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, very true.
What is money influencing?
The root of all evil.
What is money influencing in this story? Because this paragraph sums it up right here. The now 36-year-old moved to Los Angeles in August of 2019 and divorced her husband in June. She described herself as a pastor turned stripper / life coach / model.
Wow.
Well, that's just great.
Life coach, model. I mean, you have 14 more titles there that you can fucking throw in it. Pastor, stripper, life coach, model. That is a cool business card. How do you do that? Is she wearing, you know what, I want to see her like wearing one of the pastor's like neck things, but it's completely opened up and her cleavage is just like fucking shoved right up in there.
Hot.
And then she's got like glasses on because if you're a life coach and you don't want to appear smarter, you have to wear glasses. And then you're taking notes, but with a sexy feather pencil, you know, that's kind of like a French tickler. You know, you can tickle this shit and stuff like that. And then model, I mean, you pan back and she's wearing nothing but a thong. That's how it is. Well, let me finish this paragraph before we go out. Unless you got, what do you got?
And some peanut butter fluff, right?
Peanut butter fluff, baby.
Yeah, peanut butter
fluff. Or is it marshmallow fluff?
Oh, marshmallow fluff. Yeah. Don't use the cashews.
Is that the alternative to the for the marshmallow fluff? Is like if you're it's a lazy man's s'more.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't want to melt the shit.
Okay, so here's the rest of this paragraph here because I really want to. I want to emphasize this. This is not a hate on girls thing. This is not a hate on women thing. Yes, you guys have your things. We all need to agree on this. Just like men have their things. Okay. Here's the rest of this paragraph because what I'm boiling it down to is here. The root of all of this you will discover is not the choices you make. It's the reasons for making these choices. Okay. Here you go. Life coach, stripper model, fucking pastor. Her Instagram account has almost 130,000 followers. Works as a life coach teaching courses such as how to unfuck yourself. Now, Cleen, this is exactly what I'm saying. How you could be a life. Cleen is a life coach. I think Cleen, you wrote that book.
So good how to unfuck yourself because I can teach you how to fuck yourself first and then how to unfuck it.
There you go. She makes most of her money through a $15 a month subscription based on OnlyFans accounts and Zoom sessions. As she enters her 4th full year at her new career, she is making nearly $100,000 a month, which exceeds her yearly salary from her previous career, which is great. Again, that's awesome. I love the fact that she's using her body. She's shaking what her mama gave her.
Right.
And in fact, to be honest with you, I think this is a kindred spirit of ours. She grew up in religion. I grew up in religion. We kind of rebelled against it and said, fuck that shit.
I grew up fucking religious chicks. Does that help?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Come on. It's like Catholic schoolgirls, skirts and shit. You're right. You know what I'm talking about. But again, doing things just to do them the opposite of what you were raised, I get that. I get that whole aspect of it. But the thing that has motivated her, I think, in some respects, I think she's taking advantage of some people a little bit. Because how many times are you going to hear someone's bullshit over and over again? How to unfuck yourself? Okay, that means you're getting fucked still. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting fucked paying $800 an hour.
Because otherwise, if I'm paying $15 a month, this bitch better have some fucking new information to tell me about current shit that she's done to fuck herself to get unfucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. Kid, you don't say anything new. I know. I'm not asking you to believe anything I believe. I'm just pointing out this fucking idiot, and the root of this is money. Realistically, she's chasing money. If she's making, here, let's boil it down to this. If she's making this kind of money preaching, being a pastor, being that Copeland guy who buys fucking planes and shit, do you think for a fucking second she's going to be deciding to go and become a stripper fucking life coach? No, she's not. No. If she's making the money at the church doing that shit, she's not fucking doing this crap. Come on, give me a fucking break.
Just needs, they have to pay more for people that are leaders at the church, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, to be quite honest with you, she went from the two extremes like we talked about at the beginning of this. Jesus wants you to have a boner. Jesus wants you to, become the person you want to be. Jesus is love, man.
I heard Jesus really loves marshmallow fluff.
Kleen is really riding this marshmallow fluff story. Did you and Cooch get into the fluff this weekend or something? What the fuck?
It just struck me funny.
I'm like, God damn, Kleen. If you did get into the fluff, you better fucking tell the story of how she's licking fluff off your pubes, dude.
I know. I'm gonna have to go and buy some now, so I can make stories.
Yeah, Kleen, everybody. I think we should have people donate fluff to us here. We want a stock room in our pantry here on the Going Deep Show full of fucking fluff, man.
Instead of buy us a beer, buy us some fluff.
Buy something, fucking Christ's sake. Oh, yeah, let's remind everybody, we do have the store. Go to the store, check that shit out and sell. I mean, this is what it's all about. The world is about being greedy fucks, man. Might as well help us out being the greedy fucks that we are, right?
I think it's more exciting instead of making money to see our shirts all over the goddamn place and hoodies and shit.
Did my notes app just fucking crash? It did. This is the second time this bullshit fucking crashed on me today. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Have you noticed a lot of the websites lately? They have so many pop-up fucking ads in them that you go to scan down the page and it jumps you to the top of the page again because they want to reload those fucking ads again on your ass.
I was at Bro Bible, one of the websites that I hit every once in a while, because I use Flipboard just to get a little nerd geek on your ass. I use Flipboard, which follows whatever I want to follow. So I pick up a bunch of websites, and everybody's classic. You go to the Chive, you go to Bro Bible, you go to those kind of sites where, sites geared towards guy stuff.
Right.
Constantly in this bombarded with how we need to be accepting of everyone, okay? Which I'm completely on board with. I'm not against anyone else and their shit that they want to be involved with. I think you and I had this conversation yesterday during our meeting. Right. You have to let everybody be themselves and let them do what they want to do. Because if you don't do that, then they will turn on you and try to stop you from doing what you want to do. Exactly. It's pretty basic principles.
It's like they say, do unto others and run.
But this Bro Bible story this morning, I was pulling this exact article that I'm talking about of this girl, this stripper, life coach bitch. There were so many ads on this thing. I struggled to get down. Like, I couldn't even. There was a video that popped up with 2 ads underneath it, and then I refreshed the page, and another ad came up. I can't go to that website anymore. I'm just not going there.
Yeah, that's insane.
Because it just was too fucking much.
It's nuts.
We do have a special treat for everybody. We have been putting together a VIP area, and this week I'm going to do the membership, close the door membership thing, and test that out so that we can. We want a little walled off garden club. We're not fucking Facebook.
Can we have Waldorf?
Fuck Facebook.
Can we have Waldorf sandwiches and salads in there?
No. Sorry. Nope, that's not happening. Only Miller Lights.
Only Miller Lights?
Only a fucking stockpile of Miller Lights. I want a pile of cans after. That's it.
Ritz with shredded cheese.
I need to know your take. You were kind of quiet on last episode when I brought up the fact that podcasting is going to get under fire here, Kleen. What is your take on this?
No.
Because
I always thought it would. I honestly did. But then again, how are they going to regulate it? The internet's not. It's like there were so many other countries that basically told the United States go fuck themselves when they wanted to try to regulate the internet at one point.
I don't think it's a matter of that. They're not going to have any problem regulating the internet. Right now, when you go to our YouTube channel, you can the minute by minute show notes get put into the text, into the copy there.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking algorithm and the way it's set up and the voice recognition stuff is so smart. It recognizes in that text those minute by minute notes.
Mm-hmm.
You can click on that minute and it will pop directly to that spot in the video. So voice recognition, finding the sounds. I mean, if we play like that Mr. Kleen bit we played at the beginning of this episode,
right,
is copywritten by somebody, and it doesn't matter if Donald Trump's voice is over the top of it.
Right.
It still knows that 5 or 10 seconds in between his little clips there, someone else owns that.
Right.
YouTube scans that, hears it. It's because it's just a waveform that it recognizes as that waveform belonging to somebody. So as the years progress here, everything will be, scannable. There was a filter I was just looking at yesterday for this fan VIP club, the membership club, that you can add into the site to put in words that you can censor in the back end of the site, so that if somebody types this word in,
mm-hmm,
it will change it to something else, or it will block it, or so it's not a matter of them figuring it out or how they're going to do it. The capabilities are all there.
Well,
it's a matter of them making the choice to say free speech is free speech, regardless of whether it's A, B, C, or D, and with what you agree in, or what you don't agree with. Yeah, you know. So
right. So like eventually we might have to find a internet host from Amsterdam. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Where they allow everything.
I know that years ago, the Libsyn podcast would suggest not being so vulgar in titles,
really,
because the Apple Store would eliminate the shows from Apple.
Oh, okay.
And my take on that was, okay, who gives a fuck? Apple is the biggest podcast distributor in the world. Okay, and so who gives a fuck? Is that going to change how I fucking talk? Because some fucking big brother thinks that I should say words a certain way? Fuck them. So, okay, what's your point? Am I going to change my life and how I am and who I am? Because, whoa. You better watch it. No, I am what I am. That's it. I'm fucking Popeye the Sailor Man, okay? You can't. Everything in the world, it doesn't need to be pussified. Doesn't need to be watered down. Everything in the world is good. It is, the NFL with their little pink outfits in October, okay? Does anybody need that shit? No. Let dudes be dudes. Chicks, you'll go be chicks. It's unnecessary. It is. It's very unnecessary.
It is.
So,
I agree.
Chicks just always want to get in your shit, though. They always want to get in your shit, Clay. They always want your shit.
Yeah. God damn it.
So how's everything going, dude? We got wrap up time. We got like 3 minutes here left of this fucking bullshit. We had a good 2 episodes. If you're sticking with us, I got to tell you this now. I'm kind of like, I want to jump the gun and talk about what we had mentioned yesterday in the morning meeting.
Go ahead. Fuck it.
I think we should. Okay, guys, this is something that's kind of important. Of course, it wasn't important to Endo last night when I brought it up to her. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Because what it means is every day. Every day, kid? Yes. Every day. What do you mean? What do we mean, Kleen? We're going to attempt
have
something.
Sex with women every day.
Oh, God. I don't know if I can keep up with that.
20 minutes worth, right?
Here's the story that I'm going to tell you guys during the last couple minutes of this episode of the program. We are going to do a slight format change. Now, for the last 1,100 episodes, probably, we have been 30 minutes, a 30-minute show. Okay. What we're considering doing, and we may start this in the spring season, is changing how long the show is.
Because all the ladies were complaining that 30 minutes was too long. They prefer 20 minutes with a thumb up their ass.
Yeah, I like the thumb up the ass part. That's always good. So here's the deal. What we're considering doing is taking the normal 5-day-a-week running schedule of Going Deep shows at a half hour apiece and giving you Going Deep show 7 days a week. How do we accomplish such a thing? We trim the show down to 20 to 25 minutes instead, giving you all the same amount of Going Deep show, but spreading it out over the course of a 7-day week period or 7-day period. So this timing wise could work out good. I think there's a lot of like family things that have to fucking get lined up and figured out, but we're toying with this idea. And not that this matters to anybody else out there, but going from a 30-minute to a 20-minute show, it's going to be interesting. And we're going to have the extra extended Thursday night shows and the hour-longs and mixture of the other things in there too. But when it comes down to it, we're getting a little more structured and trying to give you guys something that we can put behind our little wall that you can't get to.
and the nice thing is if they're traveling, maybe they have a short commute. Maybe 20 minutes was perfect length. Or if they have a longer commute, they can listen to 2 shows.
Either way, some changes are happening. Some changes are happening with the same 2 stupid retards. Me and you, Kleen. We're like role models for retards. Retard role models. All right, it's time to wrap this shit up. I need another cup of coffee. Get my day started. Tell everybody what's up, Kleen. What are your final words?
Well, it's fucking snowing, so you might as well stay home and get drunk or burn one or something or like that. But don't do anything constructive today. Just do the bare minimum, office space mentality today, people.
What's the snow look like out there?
That's deep. That's deep.
This is the Going Deep show. We appreciate you guys listening in. And if you don't listen in, you're not hearing me say this, so eat shit and die. Okay. We'd like to thank our favorite friend, the pastor, stripper, life coach model. I'm going to be following her on all sorts of social networks to see if what she's doing that day. For everybody else, I'm the kid. Make sure you chill to the next one.